Hi, I'm Emma. I'm a certified Dubsado specialist, and in today's video, we're going to talk about creating questionnaires for your client process. Dubsado has a lot of templates that you can use as questionnaires. They're a good starting point if you don't have, you don't know what questions to ask, you're new to your industry, or basically just to save yourself some time from having to type in a lot of things. You can start with some of these. Okay, so let's go to the template library and look for questionnaires. And basically, you can see there's a lot of different industries, a lot of wedding things, photographers, doulas, web designers, event planners, a lot of things. So I'm just going to use this one. And the thing to know about these templates is that they were made in the old template builder and the old form builder, sorry. So you have to come down here. Let me move myself over, and you see it's in legacy mode. So just turn that off. Okay, so what that means is that now you can add containers and all these different things and style it however you want. So, I create one container, I stretch it, I add the image to it, and so on and so forth. And you can keep doing this for, all the different pieces of text. You can keep adding them to containers. Okay. I'm not going to do that, but I have a video about using the new form builder. And so I would recommend you look at that, and if you've never used it before, just so that you understand how it works and how to add images and style it and all of that. You can see that this is somewhat of a lengthy form, but depending on your industry, that might make sense. My recommendation is if it's not information that you're going to use or really need, don't ask the question. Try to keep it as short as you possibly can so people don't get bored, so that they're encouraged to submit the form. And what you can do if you're not 100% sure is just look for examples in your industry. So if I go to Google, and I do this all the time, and I questionnaire for event planners, you're going to find this first blog post that says 45 event planning questions for clients. So someone is, sharing what they know, and basically there are all these different questions here. So depending on what stage you're sending that questionnaire to your client, some of these may make sense. So you can look at these and compare them to what's in that template in Dubsado, and and you also, if you have experience in your industry and you've been doing this for a while, you know what you need to ask. And just know that you can always tweak this. I personally, I'm not constantly tweaking, but every so often I will learn something with one client project, and I will go into my questionnaire or into my workflow, and I will make changes based on what I learned. So just know that your questionnaire isn't set in stone. You can use it with a few clients, and if you find, shoot, I need, this piece of information and I have to ask for it verbally or through email, maybe I can ask for it in a questionnaire, add that question to your questionnaire. Maybe you're asking questions and you're not using that information you find, you can remove those questions. This isn't something that you do once and it's done. You may find yourself needing to tweak it every so often. So once you find the questions, look at several blog posts. Maybe you already know, you don't need to do any research, but there's a lot of information out there. And add those to your questionnaire. And and you can add design elements. Look at the video, like I said, where I talk about the new form builder. I use it in the context of a proposal, but a lot of it will apply to a questionnaire. And yeah, that's basically it. Then you have a questionnaire for your client. You may, depending on your industry, need to create several that you send to them throughout their client process. For some niches, it's one. For some, it's none. For some, it's multiple. Yeah, take the time to create all the questionnaires that you need for your clients through their client process while they work with you.